Let me tell you about a young woman named Priya. Priya had a dream. A clear, specific, burning dream to become a documentary filmmaker. She wanted to tell the stories of people the world had forgotten. She could feel the purpose of it in her bones. But Priya came from a family with strong opinions and louder voices. And those voices told her, with complete confidence and genuine love, that filmmaking was not a real career. That she needed something stable. Something sensible. Something that would make them proud at dinner table conversations with relatives. And Priya, because she loved her family, and because she had been wired from childhood to seek their approval, listened. She became an accountant. A good one. A competent, respected, well-compensated accountant. And for 20 years she did her work diligently, professionally, and with a quiet grief that she kept so far below the surface that most days she could pretend it wasn't there. Until the day she attended a film festival with a friend, and saw a documentary about forgotten communities that made the entire audience weep. And Priya wept too. But not only for the people in the film. She wept for the films she never made. For the stories she never told. For the version of herself she had locked in a cage built from other people's comfort and other people's definitions of a good life. The Stoics had a name for this trap. Marcus Aurelius called it living according to doxa, popular opinion, the crowd's judgment, rather than according to logos, reason, truth, one's own deeply examined values. He wrote, "Never esteem anything as of advantage to you that will make you break your word or lose your self-respect." The 1% have learned, often through painful experience, to filter out the noise of other people's opinions and return, again and again, to the signal of their own truth. This does not mean they are arrogant. It does not mean they disregard wisdom or refuse counsel. It means they have learned to distinguish between the opinion of someone who knows them deeply and wants their genuine flourishing, and the opinion of someone who simply wants them to stay small enough to be comfortable. Those are very different things. And learning to tell the difference is one of the most important skills a human being can develop. The third reason, the identity trap. Here is something that most personal development conversations completely miss. The reason most people never become who they could be is not just about habits or discipline or morning routines. It is about identity. Specifically, the story they tell themselves about who they are. Because here is the brutal truth about human psychology, we do not rise to the level of our goals. We fall to the level of our identity. We consistently, reliably,